Do you know the chances a living being has to survive when facing a hurricane head-on? Probably the same chances Rodtang Jitmuangnon's opponents had of leaving the honorable fighting ring unscathed. Known as the warrior who knows no fear, even defeat seems to have been terrified of crossing his path. While you've likely heard of the Iron Kid of boxing, Mike Tyson, it's time to introduce you to the Iron Man of Muay Thai. Welcome! In today's video, you'll discover the origins of the phenomenon that electrified the world by conquering every challenge with a ferocity capable of leaving any opponent broken, physically and mentally. By the end of this video, you'll know who the true king of Muay Thai is. The gods of the Muay Thai Olympus gathered for the birth of a new star on July 23, 1997. This star was sent to a small village in Thailand destined to make history. For him, Muay Thai became an escape from his reality and a chance for progress, as he grew up under the extreme hardship his family endured. His character and discipline were forged from the age of 8 when his training began with grueling sessions and a harsh environment capable of breaking anyone without the spiritual strength to take on the challenge of becoming someone great. While other kids were playing, Rod Tang focused on developing his aggressive fighting style and a superhuman ability to absorb blows without flinching. By the time he reached his teenage years, his name was already echoing through local stadiums. When he proved to the skeptics what he was capable of, his contemporary opponents were reduced to mere cannon fodder. It wasn't long before Rod Tang boldly faced much more experienced adversaries. His professional debut took place in 2013, making him, at just 16 years old, a rising star who caught the attention of Muay Thai fans in Bangkok. However, it wasn't until 2018 that Rod Tang would establish himself as a true warrior. The opportunity to bring about a pivotal change in his life came in the form of a fight against Mongkolkeo Sor Somai. From the very first bell, the tiger attacked with relentless ferocity. Fortunately, Rod Tang's training under the harshest conditions gave him the wisdom to understand how to channel a fighting style that would favor him. He began provoking the tiger to create an open exchange of blows. His immense confidence drove him to match his opponent's ferocity during the second round, and after a brutal exchange, Rod Tang landed a hook that made the now little kitten tremble. It was only a matter of minutes before the Iron Man proved his superiority, executing clean combinations of hooks and kicks capable of leaving anyone sprawled on the canvas. Following his victory, Rod Tang earned the approval of even the most critical observers, cementing his position as a rising star and opening the doors to the prestigious One Championship. This tournament provided the perfect stage for Rod Tang to unleash his full potential. One of his most notable moments was his electrifying fight against Sergio Vilzin, a match that catapulted him onto the international stage. For Rod Tang, simply winning the tournament wasn't enough. He knew he had to do it in a way that left everyone, even those watching today, speechless. To achieve this, he combined devastating attacks with surgical precision and sheer ferocity.
Always coming forward. A jumping pin, a front kick to the midsection, uppercut. Went higher than Michael Lestrade. Left hook, right hand there from Rod Tang. A high run. The side attacks the body. Oh, what a dump! What a dump there from Rod Tang. There's the left hand. Oh, he's wobbled. So the rubber leg. He goes down. Can Sergio survive the round? Here comes Rod Tang again. Completely under him. Beautiful. Tonight, he's not going to wave the white flag, and there's another.
These push kicks down and throw off his balance completely.
Rod Tang left leg, and Rod Tang comes forward again, turning back.
Yet another victory only led to new challenges, and naturally they grew increasingly difficult. In 2018, Muay Thai fans were fixated on a dream match, Rod Tang versus Tenshin Nasukawa, the Japanese kickboxing sensation. Even for Rod Tang, Tenshin was not to be underestimated as just another opponent. This kickboxing prodigy had demonstrated his dominance by remaining undefeated in his professional career, relying on lightning-fast speed, surgical striking precision, and a remarkable ability to end even the toughest fights with a single blow. Despite his young age, Tenshin had already claimed the scalps of some of the sport's most renowned names, cementing his position as one of the greatest kickboxing prospects in the world. Ironically, fate, capricious by nature, brought these two rising stars together at a pivotal moment in their professional careers. The fight would determine who would be crowned the world featherweight champion. Even today, this match remains an electrifying spectacle. The clash of two contrasting styles resulted in relentless aggression from Rod Tang, who sought to neutralize Tenshin's flawless technique. From the start, close exchanges of devastating blows took center stage. Rod Tang, true to his nature, taunted Tenshin, aiming to escalate the brutality of the exchanges. In the third round, Tenshin attempted to control the fight with his relentless speed, but underestimated Rod Tang's ability to close the distance and prove that he wasn't the only prodigy in the ring. The clash of forces extended into the final round, and after a controversial and violent tie, an additional decisive round was called. The tension was palpable, and with every strike potentially determining the winner, there was nothing to lose but much to prove. The controversial final round declared Tenshin the champion, although many experts continue to argue that the victory should have been awarded to Rod Tang's capable shoulders. However, even in defeat, the Iron Man remained undeterred, showing immense courage and a willingness to face the best in the world. Rod Tang understood that regardless of the judge's decision, the fight had elevated his international profile. The global recognition cemented his reputation as one of the toughest fighters, a claim he would confirm on August 2, 2019, when he faced Jonathan Hagerty. Rod Tang's winning streak had gained momentum again after defeating Fadi Khaled, Chorfator Sangtianoy, Hakim Hemek, and Sok Tai. But now, a new challenge loomed on the horizon. Nicknamed the General, Hagerty's skills had earned him the title of Muay Thai World Champion. Leading up to the match, both fighters brought a blend of technique and brutality, promising to turn this fight into an instant classic. And it could not have been otherwise. Hagerty entered the ring with a strong reputation as a precise fighter, one who often controlled the tempo of the fights he engaged in. In the first round, he relied on his kicks and long strikes to keep Rod Tang at a safe distance. But the Iron Man quickly found his own path to victory, relying on his signature aggressive style to close the distance between himself and the General.
Roundhouse kick from Hagerty. There's the push kick and it's sent Rod Tang back. He is landing every one of these front kicks. There's a downward elbow, hoping to crack the collarbone. Front kick again. Catches up and it's Rod Tang into the round.
Rod Tang used the second round to ramp up the pressure in his offense, while Hagerty was reduced to brief attempts at countering with elbows and knees during clinches. Even so, the Iron Man unleashed a brutal series of body blows that quickly wore down the previously overestimated armor of the General. Eventually, a fearless combination of hooks and low kicks forced Hagerty against the ropes. Seizing the critical moment, Rod Tang landed an infamous hook that drained the vitality from Hagerty.
To evade a lot of these kicks now. He's moving his head a lot better.
Hagerty, it looks like, has the edge in speed. Follow One Championship across all social media platforms on Instagram.
Although the General endured and survived the round, the third was no easier for him to endure Rod Tang's relentless onslaught. Rod Tang used this round to deliver an exquisite yet merciless demonstration of his fighting prowess.
The ropes, drifts back clockwise, thrusts out the jab. He's leaving there, there's Rod Tang. Hagerty tries to counter with a hook on. See Rod Tang trying to walk him down now. He wasn't doing that the first two rounds. His heart is high. These forwards come down. Hagerty tags it. And now Rod Tang's time. Then shooting jab from Hagerty. Gotta get off the ropes though. Gotta get off the ropes though. Gotta get off the ropes. And now he does. Underwood, he fires the elbow. Goes down the center corridor. A beautiful catching tuck there for the elbows now. By
the end of the fight, the judge's decision was clear. Rod Tang took home the Medal of Honor with a unanimous decision victory, celebrating by raising the Muay Thai World Championship belt high. But where a hero is made, so too is a villain. The general had no choice but to retreat to the barracks, vowing to return one day to the battlefield and reclaim what he believed was rightfully his. Thus, the stage was set for the rematch. Rod Tang and Hagerty faced off once more in the honorable fighting ring, but now the roles had reversed. Rod Tang was the reigning Muay Thai World Champion, while Hagerty had become the challenger, hungry to be recognized as such. This made the general more dangerous than ever, and having fought the Iron Man before, fans were eager to see what new strategy Hagerty would deploy to counter Rod Tang's proven skills. The answer came soon enough. After defeating other notable fighters such as Seksan or Kwan Muang on 4 separate occasions, and Walter Goncalves, Rod Tang faced a new tomorrow, the title given to the much-anticipated rematch against Hagerty on January 10, 2020. This time, the general focused on maintaining distance and countering the cruel offense of the Iron Man with the fastest strikes he could muster. However, Rod Tang once again demonstrated why he bears his metallic moniker, becoming only the second fighter after Mike Tyson in boxing to earn such an association with iron. Hagerty fought valiantly to control the fight, but Rod Tang, as always, gave him just enough rope to lure him into his own domain, a true hell within the ring. During the brutal exchanges of blows, the Iron Man wore down the general with relentless low kicks and savage body combinations.
There's no room for error. Good right hand there from Hagerty. There's the front kick to the face, and Hagerty's hurt. The body goes again. Hagerty against the ropes is in trouble. And Rod Tang, cool and collected, throws the elbow. Orthodox stance. Rod Tang goes to the liver. Body shot from Rod Tang. Hagerty against the ropes, gets
Body shots.
In the 4th round, Rod Tang pulled off a heart-stopping maneuver, a devastating hook followed by a spinning elbow, sealing his victory over Hagerty for the 2nd time.
it looks like. Good right hand there, jaw rattler from Hagerty. Another one there from the Hagerty on the outside. Rod Tang about to up the aggressive hit. Rod Tang backs him off, body shot, belly button through the back, liver shot, down again. And he's also cut. Front kick. He gets put on his back. Tang Hagerty said he's prepared for. Now let's see if he finds an opening. A jumping knee doesn't get through. Here goes down once more. It's over in this round. Here comes Rod Tang. Rod Tang. Rod Tang.
Now, he was no longer just a challenger who got lucky in his championship opportunity. Following this violent conclusion, the Iron Man solidified his supremacy over the general, who had been expected to deliver at least a better performance than in their previous bout. Conclusion: the series of battles you've witnessed in this video not only established Rodtang Jitmuangnon as a truly dominant world champion, but also created one of the most thrilling narratives in modern history. A young aspirant to greatness, seemingly emerging from nowhere, catapulted himself to the pinnacle of Muay Thai with nothing but the sheer brilliance of his skills. Up to this point in his story, at just under 23 years old, Rodtang Jitmuangnon had already left the mark of his fists on the golden history of the discipline. Alongside the general, he helped craft one of the most iconic rivalries of recent times. With a new decade ahead of him and many more years of vigor and youth to come, the Iron Man's achievements continue to be forged with the same consistency and courage that defined the past decade. Did you think becoming the Muay Thai world champion was his limit? Join us in the next video as we recap how Rodtang Jitmuangnon shattered more records and etched his name deeper into history. In the meantime, I recommend keeping an eye on him and watching history unfold in real time.